But you see, who you really are is a soul. You're actually even more than a soul. You're your source transmission manifesting as an individual soul. And so the perspective of the personality and the soul are often very, very different. The personality wants basic things like to be comfortable, to be successful, to have its problems go away, to have enough money, to be liked. These are the basics this personality wants. And it often has a lot of this, what I call samskaras or burdens or residue that it's carrying along, like that proverbial suitcase being dragged along behind it. And that's gotten particularly strong at this time in history that we're living in, because it's kind of the culmination of so many streams of events and consciousnesses and experiences all coming to a head together right now. Yeah, so that personality can feel pretty burdened and pulled in a lot of directions. So awakening has a lot to do with shifting your identity from the personality to the soul. See, your soul has a different agenda than your personality does. What's most important to your soul is that you fulfill the purpose that you came here for. And that was decided before you were born. You accepted this purpose, or you requested this purpose, and you asked for a lot of different souls to help you fulfill this purpose. But then amnesia sets in, and you just forget. So part of the awakening is to go out of that amnesia and remember the soul that you are and why you chose these things that have been happening to you and that you've been going through. And once you get that perspective more, things change. You start seeing life in a new way. Your motivations become different. So the next thing I want to say is something that's just really important and probably a little humorous. Where's the place where you can make the most progress in your awakening? Where you can get the most amount of enlightenment? Where's the place you could go where you'd be accelerated, in your fulfillment of your life and coming into truth and opening your heart and all those things that you want, releasing pain and trauma? Well, many people believe it's to travel to a certain vortex, like, go to Sedona. There's power of vortexes. I used to live around there. Or Machu Picchu in Peru, or go to the Himalayan mountains and go to a monastery, or different power spots in Europe and, Latin America. They're all over the place. Or, to move into a place called an ashram. An ashram is a place where the distractions are somewhat minimized. You can focus on your spiritual development, your meditation, and so on. I lived in several of those when I was young. What I've realized is that the ultimate power vortex and the ultimate ashram that you can be in is your everyday life exactly as it is. See, because your soul knows what it's doing. You might say the divine consciousness that works through your soul knows what it's doing. It's competent. And so therefore, it's put you in the perfect power vortex right now. The exact things that are going on, the things that please you, the things that annoy you, the relationships that are loving and supportive, the relationships that just drive you crazy, these are all part of your ashram. They're scientifically, spiritually designed for your awakening. So that brings us down to, why are we resisting that? Because we don't realize that. The personality doesn't like a lot of these things. In other words, if you really trust that you're living in the ultimate power vortex and all the experiences happening to you are exactly what you need, then you just kind of lean into it. Accept it for value. You accept it to find that value that's behind whatever it is that's happening to you. It may not always be logically obvious, but if you have that trust and you learn to sense the quantum realm, then these answers and these insights come to you much, much more easily. So open your heart, open your consciousness to see that the divine beloved is always with you. That, if you want to just imagine, let's say somebody who you really admire, like Jesus, or Yoda from Star Wars, or Buddha, or anybody you think is like an ultimate authority or someone who can inspire you. What would it be like if that person showed up at your home, just knocked on your door after this video, and just said, I'm here. I'm Jesus. I'm just going to be with you 24/7 and give you the perfect guidance and love and encouragement and teachings, sermons, whatever it is you need, I will give you that boost. Well, guess what? It's happening. See, the personality, that sounds like science fiction, but your soul knows that that's already happening. Live in the radiance. Be devoted to the truth. Just really believe in yourself. Believe that you are an avatar. You're an awakening avatar, awakening goddess, whatever word you want to use, that this is already who you are. You don't have to create it. And it really helps to have the support of other people who are also awakening. And that's something I really, really love. So I want to offer you a very, very brief micro-guided practice here at the end of this video to help integrate some of the things that you've heard. So if you wish to play, simply call all your energy back into your body, even the energy you've put toward me in the last few minutes. Open your heart to yourself, to loving presence. And very important, breathe in from all directions into your body. Breathe out and ground yourself into the Mother Earth, into your Earth Star chakra. Put the tongue on the roof of the mouth behind your two front teeth. That's the master hookup. And just go into the temple of your breath. Just sense inside of your own body. I am here. I am here. I already am everything that I could ever aspire to be. I have everything I really need on the truest level. And I choose to believe it. I choose to believe it, to release the programming of the slave self and live in this radiance. Even if it takes me some time, even if I have to take baby steps, I'm choosing this now. Anything I really need or I really want, I'm going to find ways to give that to someone else, because that's the way it works. Paying it forward, increasing the abundance, then you live in abundance. Whatever I'm perceiving as a problem, a pain, a contraction, fatigue, whatever it is, that's not a problem. I accept it for value. I relax, resist nothing. Everything is a gift, and I am now opening the gift.